Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Sweden. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Kulusevski, Peter, is another Swede of Balkan heritage, and that automatically raises excitement levels. No surprise that he stated who his hero is. I think we're all well aware of that. And I think the playing styles are very different, though, and that comes as no surprise. This guy has got a lot of potential.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. So that's got things underway.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Lindelof. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. A searching ball that into space. Can he put it away? A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Augustinsson with the clearance. Isak looking for the runner. Or played right into his path. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lindelof kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That looks a good ball through. Iceland yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, that's a key interception. Augustinsson. And Lindelof. Kraft. To Kulusevski. Just eases him off the ball. And he's had a hit! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's fabulous. Isak plays it in.
Isak, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Iceland head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
There's the start of the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Great defending, strong and determined. He's played it long.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that is expertly dealt with. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Oh, not quite. Moved on forwards. So what can they make of this?
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Spread neatly. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Oh, Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Substitution for Sweden, number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field is number 13. Substitution in progress.
Iceland perhaps contemplating their next change here. And back to the keeper they go. Lindelof. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Played out to the right. Oh, good read.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
In towards the middle. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter. A refusal to accept defeat.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello, everybody.
As you can see, there's been
welcome
a
to
terrific
today's
atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly
Everyone,
playing their
please
part
welcome to the field
in creating a
our
glorious
players.
ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Well, we're on the way. It's a pretty loose pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's a really well-measured ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Interesting ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Not the most accurate pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kulusevski.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And the shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Augustinsson cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
He's had it taken off him. Out of play for a throw. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Forsberg. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's well spotted. Out to the right. Kraft. And Lindelof. And that is a little undercooked. He's gone forward.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Augustinsson. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So off we go once more.
Sweden can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Can he spark a counter here? Isak, played out towards the right wing. He's got space in the area. He's had a hit. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's been given away. And the finish. Well, now, and in again. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Sweden really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
The attendance for this match
just
was
about up to the hour now.
987.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he has been fouled there.
Substitutions taking place.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Throw in. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nicely spread. And he's managed to get free. They're urging him to shoot. Pulls it back. And that has been knocked clear. Sweden are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Plays a sharp little ball here. Punched away. Back into the middle. He's had a shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Substitution for Iceland, number 22.
So, time for changes
Number 3.
on both sides, actually.
Number 21, coming on the field.
Augustinsson.
Number 26, number 14.
Sweden
number
have,
15.
after this, one further
Substitution.
opportunity to make a substitution. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, important interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Clayson. Cleared away. Now there's a fine ball. He
Minutes have been indicated.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And it's hoisted clear. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.